Mark, any complaints?
We had enough to be. I was really proud of my boys today. We stood up to a lot on the bench. Outstanding. I thought we were outstanding, and they got some good players. We knew that they're a good team, and we knew that before we came here. One moment of madness in the 49th minute, but like I said, we'd done enough. We'd defending manfully, and we should have been 2-0 up with a second penalty that was, 30 seconds later the ball's in the back of our net from a penalty, and it's a bit galling. But how that isn't a penalty, I'll never know. There were some strange decisions. My player got booked when he got tripped in the penalty box. But listen, I'm just delighted with my boys. I thought their attitude, their effort, the quality was there for everybody to see. We had to come to a tough place to come. The crowd got right behind their team, and that's great for them. We move on quickly to Tuesday.
Yeah, one or two of the decisions did seem a bit odd. We were surprised to appear that there wasn't a yellow card shown up.
There was a simulation. Well, and then mine does, and he's got a whack on his knee. I'm fuming with the referee. I've had Brendan in the conference. I can't say anything because I'll get myself into trouble. But Jermaine's absolutely run from the halfway line, beat two, gone into the box. Why does he want to go? It's a clear foul. And then, like Sido, he knows that he was disappointed. But I thought some of the football we played second half, and like I said, the boy Hanson's a real handful on days like that, and obviously gives people like Wells the chances. But I thought we defended manfully. We played some really good stuff, and we'll just dust ourselves and move down and move on to Tuesday.
Not a great deal. Could have done about a third goal, but were you a bit disappointed with the second goal?
Yeah, possible. I can't really picture it as we speak. I'm just delighted that we showed character and we showed some ability to get on the ball and play, and I thought we were really good at that. They're really good at what they do. Fair play to them for that, but we probably deserve something out of the game today.
You said there was a feisty atmosphere. There seemed to be a feisty atmosphere on the bench as well.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Phil called me something, and that's fair enough if he wants to call me that. That's what happens sometimes.
Overall, you think you could have got something?
Big time, yeah. We should have been 2-0 up. We should have had a chance to go 2-0 up at the second penalty. Whether referees can't give penalties, two penalties at Bradford, in front of 10,000 people, then a penalty is a penalty. He gave one for Sido, quite rightly. He gave the first one. For me, he has to. It's the second one, Jermaine. I think everybody in the ground knew it was a penalty, bar one. So even the fourth official thought it was a penalty. So listen, we can talk about officials all day long. Our bottom line is proud of them. We're not going to get too downbeat. It's a tough place to come. We haven't got what we wanted, but some really pleasing parts of the performance.
And given that, is it good that you've now got a game on Tuesday so you can dust yourself off and off you go again?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We get Benno back, and I thought Keith was good today. But that's where we are. We're just ourselves down, get on the bus, get home, and get back in Monday to prepare properly for a tough one on Tuesday night.
Do you think there's any chance you might have reinforcements on Tuesday?
Who knows? But I'm not looking for reinforcements, anything other than the ones I'm sort of half tied up or I'm trying to tie up at the moment. There was plenty out there and plenty in the performance that we'll be all right.
Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Time players up. You mean that are here or that might be coming in that you've been targeting? Do you mean?
Well, yeah. If something happens on the ones that I've potentially got I'll target, then maybe. But I'm not going to go. We get Benno back. I thought some really good performances out there today. So I won't be making too many phone calls over the weekend trying to hurriedly get players. And it was a defeat. We'll just move on and go again.
Yeah. What do you think were the positives then, performance-wise? Because apart from the result,
chances we created, and the fact that we stood up to a team who played to their strengths. They've got good players everywhere. Got big budget, big stadium, big crowd. We had to deal with it. Got some big players. We'd love some of their players, but I was 48 and a half minutes. I was the happiest man in the world because we were manfully defending. When they were putting balls in the box, my keeper or my central defenders or my full-backs or my midfield players were heading it and clearing it. And just one moment of madness from Sido has just tipped the game away from us slightly. And we didn't capitulate second half. We didn't fold. We had to withstand a barrage. We could have done better with a number of chances that came our way. It just, it wasn't to be. But lots of positives.
Yeah, the penalty, Sido, do you think it was just an instinctive thing to stick his hand out? Because he probably didn't have time to think about it.
You tell me, John, it was just stupidity. But listen, he's been outstanding for us since he's been at the club. He's allowed to make one mistake.
Yeah, I know you don't want to go on about referees, but when that one penalty gave against them, every decision, every free kick was.
Well, I thought first 20 minutes we weren't playing free kicks, and then for the next 25 minutes he was giving nearly everything. So it was a strange one. Whether I'm going to go and see him or not, I don't know, because I'm not going to get anything out of it. I don't think. I've spoken to the referees association. We are going to get a referee into training one day. I think it'll help us, and hopefully it'll help referees.